Yeah, if it, yeah, yeah. If it, yeah. If it, yeah, yeah. If it, yeah. If it, yeah, yeah. If it, yeah. If it, yeah, yeah.
내 옆엔 기분 좋은 사람, 기분 좋은 vibes, yeah. 난 곁을 타고 있어, 기분 좋은 life, yeah. 어디 갈까 오늘 밤, yeah. 도착지는 space, see me in the stars, yeah. 난 연락이 와, 전화가 와, 내 목소리 듣고 싶대. 내 파티도 와, 술자리 있다고 받은 수많은 초대. But I'd rather be with you. 우리 둘이 지하면 훨씬 느낌 좋아. 음악 들으 make the mood. We take it higher every day. 큰 목걸이 하나 하는 거보다는 19개. 하나에 500만 원이면 yeah, 한번 계산해. 500만 원 next 19, that means I'm getting paid. Yeah, running that.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And the tip goes to Houston. Now Morant. Inside. Here's Collins. Deflected. Here's Halliburton. To the middle. Left side Brunson. Offline with a three. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow. And that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Here's Halliburton. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Here's George. And George with the jam.
Slam dunk city, Paul George with the big-time throwdown there.
Outside Morant. Collins inside. Over Kuzma. Collins, no good.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last.
Now on the floor for your Trailblazers, Thaddeus Young.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Here's Collins. Unable to get that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. And here's Halliburton. It's George on the wing. Brunson with it. Guarded by Morant. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Halliburton. The shot won't fall. And it's Houston the other way. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Now here's Brunson. From the baseline. Here's Embiid. Kicks it to George. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right. Right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Halliburton for 3. Duren with a rebound. And here's Morant outside. And it's Portland with a rebound. Halliburton outside. Now here's George. Pass to Young. Back to George. And George with the jam.
A fantastic heads-up play there from Young to find the open man.
Outside Morant. Collins with it. Oh, they need this. Ooh, excellent D there from Young.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
Now here's George. 5 points in the game. Pass to Rozier. Fires for 3. Duren with the rebound. The Rockets trail. Picked by Stewart. Love for 3. Paul George pulls it in. Rose with it. Rozier left side. Fires the 3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
No hesitation at all on the catch and shoot. Rozier knows his time is tight and lets it fly.
Now a timeout called by Houston. A minute 29 left in the opening quarter. Left side Morant. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
From behind the arc. Trailblazers keep it alive. Three-pointer Rozier. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. And no good. Portland leading. Now Halliburton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Counted from distance.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Now the Blazers moving it up. "12 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Rozier. 4-3. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with tons blazing.
Domination in the first quarter. It's
The Rockets, 2. Fantastic run from
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
So it's Portland now. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Back to Brunson. Pass to Embiid. And here's Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. There's the screen by Kuzma. Another one falls for Portland.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. The Trailblazers making a switch here.
On the floor for your Trailblazers,
Caruso outside.
Terry Rozier III.
Pass to Love. Fires from deep. Joel Embiid with the board.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
The 3 from Mitchell. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. To the left wing. Back to Rozier. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And Houston the other way now. One thing this Rockets team does very well, they get themselves to the line.
That they do. And they make it hurt once they do. Effectively drawing fouls and making your free throws is something some teams struggle with. But this Houston squad has it down.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Caruso. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Rozier. Wide open look. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Rozier's got 8.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Timeout call, Houston. Both teams will make substitutions. Any hope of coming back to win this game looks near impossible.
I know. The way things have... B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
To the wing on the left. There's the 3. Nails it from 3. He's got 9.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Pass to Collins. Shoots over Young. Collins, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Hits the trifecta.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Out to the wing. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot clock expires.
¿Qué están haciendo cambios?
On the floor for your Trailblazers, Joel Embiid.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the half. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
There's 47 seconds left in the second. Pass to Embiid. George outside. 5 to shoot. And then Embiid with the dunk.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
Collins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Free throw is good from Collins.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. And here's Halliburton. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. to the paint. Here's Embiid. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Trailblazers opening up a huge gap. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment.
10.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Down low. It's not going to go for him. And Houston the other way now. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Puts up a three. He drops it from range. Embiid's got 5.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside for Rozier. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. He's got 11.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Now here's George. He's got 5. To the inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one belongs to Wiggins.
I like the intensity that George plays with down inside. It's really what earns him a lot of these calls.
That's good from George. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Kuzma outside. Buries it down low. George has got 4 points this quarter.
George really efficient close to the hoop. He makes the most of just about every chance down low.
And he lobs it up.
Nicely executed play there. The pass on target, and Wiggins with the explosive finish.
Rose with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. From the arc. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Pass to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, a high flyer. Collins playing above the rim and then coming down with force.
George outside. To the left side wing. Uncovered. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
This time in Portland, here are your Blazer dancers.
And the Rockets making a change here. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Collins. the dunk.
A tremendous athlete, Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Houston foul.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Rocket substitution.
Haliburton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Inside. 6 to shoot. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Another three from Houston.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
The three. Sinks it from distance. Haliburton's got 6.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
After a poor offensive first half, some nice adjustments made by this staff, and their shooting percentage is climbing.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?
Now he's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
Substitution on the court.
54 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And here's Houston. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
There's 31 seconds left in the third. Two-handed power slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
From deep three-point range. And so it's Portland continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And they've been shooting the lot.
The Rockets, 33.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And here are the Rockets. Outside Morant. Drills it from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
It's Barnes on the wing. Kuzma, left side. Misses off the left iron. And it's Houston's ball, trailing by 19. Over to the left wing. And again, it's Houston.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Here's Rose. Mitchell grabs a miss. Timeout call. Houston. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Morant. Driving in. Pass to Duren. Back to Morant. Now Young with a steal. Now Now Halliburton. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Young. There's the triple. And Morant clears the board. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton.
Third personal
That's his
foul.
third foul so far.
First team foul.
Outside Morant. To the middle. Clock at 6. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Blazers ball.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Pass to Brunson. Here's Embiid. Back to Brunson. Screen by Embiid. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
Houston ball. Rocket substitution. John Collins. Andrew Wiggins.
Outside Morant. Into the lane.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Right side, Brunson. Out left to the wing. A clear look for Embiid. Cans it from the wing. And the Trailblazers lead by 17.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Embiid is not just an okay shooter. This guy is a terrific shooter. So you can't let him get comfortable really from any distance. He can knock it down from anywhere.
The kick out to Wiggins. And then Morant with the jam.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
Halliburton outside. Kicks it to George. The three ball. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Pass to Duren. Oh, stolen by Embiid. George outside. Back to Embiid. Shoots over Duren. Outside Brunson. And again, it's Portland with a three. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Portland.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
George for three. Outside for Halliburton. And he drives in. Oh, he slams it in!
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Trailblazers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter here. Screen by Embiid. The baseline, Jay. Halliburton misses.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Morant. Soft touch off the glass.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Here's Halliburton. Six on the shot clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Substitution on the court.
So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful...
Ahead of them, I was determined to make them irrelevant. Then I come for their regiment, I'll be the king of the residence. Put me on Letterman, I'm in my element. I was 11 when I was a... Give me the mic, running the king, hungry and...